Hey everyone, Amanda here from the Self Agency Academy. I've got Frank in the background. Just wanted to talk to you about the 20-hour trauma-informed training that we have coming up with myself and Kirsten from the Legacy Motion. And what we're bringing together is something that is so interconnected and powerfully curated so that you can actually get a feel for what it looks like to not only understand trauma in your own body, but also what vicarious trauma looks like, what collective and global trauma looks like, what it looks like to actually hold space for the trauma that others experience. So, over this 20 hours, this weekend training that we're offering, we're going to get into things like defining trauma, the anatomy of the nervous system, and the impacts that trauma has. Then we go into the physiology of trauma and what that actually looks like. What impact does it have on your body? And how might it manifest? Getting into things like ahimsa or self-care, how it is that we actually take care of our own self first and foremost, that we can hold space for ourselves while then holding space for others, and what that really looks like in terms of the interactions that we have. We're going to get into things like systemic trauma, social injustice, and how these are all woven into the fabrics of our society. We're going to get into things like mind-body connection. What is that connection? How is it then impacted by stress and by trauma? And how do we reintegrate those? How do we go from dissociation to re-embodiment and re-inhabiting our body? Not necessarily looking at it in terms of trying to help people self-regulate, because there's more to it than that. There's so much more complexity and nuance to this. So to sum it all up, we'll be talking about different techniques that you can actually take forward with you, ways that you can actually make your spaces safer, more informed, more accessible. What are the teaching techniques that you can take forward and actually start implementing these things and make real, tangible, and sustainable change? So I'm so excited for those of you that are joining us and embarking on this journey with us. We're all over the South Island in September, and I cannot wait. So you'll find all of the information in the links. Any and all questions, please reach out.